G'day fellow moto vloggers, Bernard Nev, I'm Rudy, the Suzuki, on this Sunday afternoon. I thought I'd try out the Chesty today, see how that went. And also what I've done with the boom mic on the Sena SMH10, I've put some gaffer tape over one side of the microphone because it's an open microphone, front and back, and I'm hoping it will cut some wind noise out. Well, that's a theory anyway. So what do I want to talk to you about today? Well, I'd like to talk to you about the public hospital system here in Australia. Mum, a year ago, had a biopsy on the right lung for cancer, so they could see if they could treat it or whatever. And what happened was, they did that, and they treated it. Oh shit. You should go there, mate. So my bike didn't trigger the light. For some reason. So I'm sitting here sweltering a bit. So where was I? Okay. Yeah. So she had the biopsy and they treated it by putting this thing into the cancer and they microwave it. It's a new procedure and it's a fairly safe procedure, and the side effects aren't as bad as other other procedures they do, or treatment. So anyway, they decided to give her a fair while, and they gave her a fair while, and this year they decided to attack the left lung. And I went to the Adelaide Hospital last Monday to take her in to have that procedure done. Now, she had to have the procedure done at 10:30, and they did the procedure, and we got there about 20 to 8, and they did the procedure, and I got home, well, got out of there about 4 o'clock, so I was walking around the city for a fair while, waiting. And last Thursday we were to go to the chest clinic for the results, and I got a phone call from the chest clinic, and they said, oh look, we haven't got the results back as yet, no need to come in. And then she said, well, hang on a minute, I'm just going to go and see the doctor about something. So she went and saw him, come back and said, we think they've done the wrong bung. We think they've done the right one again and not the left. And I said, you're kidding. Everything, my whole being just dropped. And she said, well, you better come in, we've got to see what's going on. Okay, so off we went, got in there. The doctor couldn't see us straight away because they still hadn't had the results of the biopsy that they did on the Monday. And the next consensus was they did it correctly. They did do the left lung, but they went in from the right side, and I thought that's a bit strange. Anyway, we went in to see the doctor, and they said, well, you'll get a letter about the treatment, etc. Then we went out and sat down and waited for a little while, and the doctor said, because we were getting a taxi back, and the doctor come out and said, you better come back in for a minute. They have done the wrong biopsy on the wrong lung, or the wrong lung. they did the right lung again, which is the one that was treated last year. I know this is a bit of a long story, but it's got to be told. Now, and of course our world went down again. So you're on this roller coaster. You're on this bloody roller coaster, up and downs. This has been going on for 3 years, and I'm sick of it. And it's a public system because me and my mum, we're not rich, we're poor. We're not rich. So we have to rely on the public system. Now, there's two major things wrong with the public system. One is they're understaffed, and two, they do not communicate between one department and another department. So they're probably looking at old files on Mum's big thick folder from a year ago and not checking it out. So the mistake's been done, and Mum's the one who suffers, and she's 84. It's a joke. It's a damn joke. So this Monday morning, tomorrow morning, I've got to leave home about quarter past 6 to get her in there by at least 7:30 at the earliest. Oh, sorry, the latest, because the procedure is booked for 8:30. And I don't know how long I'll be there or whatever. So let's hope they do the right lung, or the correct lung this time, the left lung. So Bandit Nev finally on the ride out after the weather has been absolutely appalling. It's either 40 degrees or it's raining, and that's what it's been for the past week. All the bushfires up in the hills, I think a lot of people overseas have heard about them, so yeah, it's not good. And at least they're out now, all the bushfires, but I don't know if you can go up there yet. I'm not sure if the roads are safe up there yet. So Bandit Nev, I'm Ruby the Suzuki. I hope the story wasn't too long and laborious for you. Bidding you a great 2015. Until next time, cheers for now.